Good morning, grade ones. Today is a Tuesday, and we have been doing lots of adding. And today we're going to do the opposite of adding. Do you remember what that is? Say it out loud if you remember the opposite of adding. Subtracting, right? Or taking away. So I'm going to put a number on the board, and I'd like you to say the number out loud. What number is that? 58. And I want you to think about that I have a pond and I have 58 geese in my pond. That's a lot of geese. So there's 58 geese in my pond, but 2 of them decide to fly away. How many geese would I have in my pond now? What do you think if I had 58 and 2 of them fly away? Well, we can count backwards too. We've done lots of that with our math games in the classroom. So if we start at 58, let's count back. Okay, what comes before 58? 57, and let's count back another one, 56. So we can count back too, and we would get 56. The other thing is we can look at the number 58. How many tens are in 58? There are 5 tens. So let me put up 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got my 5 tens here. Let me just adjust that there. I've got my 5 tens and I have 8 ones. Let me put up my 8 ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can look at this as 58, and we can look at it as when I subtract 2, am I taking away any tens? I'm not. I'm just taking away ones. And so I can look at, I leave my 5 tens alone, and I have my 8 ones. So I look at my 8 ones, take away 2 ones. If I take 2 of them away, how many do I have left? Well, I can think of it as 8. And if I take away 2, I have 6 ones left. So my answer is 56, okay? Let's do another one here. Let's do this number here. Can you say this number out loud? 64. So let me get my 64 here. Because I would have how many tens? 6 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then I want my 4 ones. So I have 64, okay? Now, what happens if I want to take away 3? Okay, so I have 64, I want to take away 3. You can, if you're good and can count backwards, if you are good at counting backwards, you can count back 3, 60, 60, 60, okay? So you might know the answer already if you counted back 3, but you can also think of it as tens and ones. I have 6 tens and I have 4 ones, and I want to subtract 3 ones, right? Those are ones, not tens, so 3 ones. So if I take away 3 ones, how many do I have left? Well, I have just 1 1, and my tens never change. So I still have 6, and I have 1 1. Okay? Do you see how that works? Let's do one more, and then I will tell you what your work is for today. So let's do this one here. Who can tell me what number that is? Can you say that number out loud? 57, and I would like to take away 3. Okay, those of you that can count backwards, you find what the answer is right now. Well, I set up here. Okay, so I made my 57. Those of you that counted back 3, you know your answer. The rest of us, we're going to look here, and we see 57 is 5 tens, and I have 7 ones. So I'm going to look at my 7 ones, and I'm going to take away 3 of them. So how many are left? Well, my tens didn't change, so I still have 5 tens or 50. And I have 7. Take away 3 gives me 4. I have 54. Or you could have counted back from 57. 56, 55, 54. Okay? So today in your workbook, you're going to do exercise 62. And I believe it's just these 2 pages here. Yep. So you're going to do exercise 62. Okay? We'll see you tomorrow.